Aulani is a Disney resort and spa set on 21 acres of prime oceanfront property on the Hawaiian island of Oahu, and boy is it gorgeous. We spent 2 weeks as a 3-generation group of 8 traveling in 2022. If you subscribe to our channel, then you may have already seen the different videos about our adventures, ATVing, snorkeling, hiking, and more on the island of Oahu. Today we're going to show you around the Aulani Resort and Spa and let you know what we thought of our stay there. Hi everyone, this is Nancy from New Travel Escapes. Aulani is located on Oahu's western or leeward side in the Aulani Resort and Marina. Don't let the Disney name fool you, it's not a theme park or anything like that. Rather, it is a resort focusing on Hawaiian adventure with Disney quality and just a touch of magic. Mickey Mouse is present, but the Disney theming is subtle, the focus is decidedly Hawaiian and less Disney. The resort is large and overlooks lagoons and sandy beaches with a total of 502 Disney Vacation Club villas and 375 regular hotel rooms and suites. The main difference between the hotel rooms and the suites are that DVC rooms feature full kitchenettes in studios or full kitchens along with washers and dryers in one-bedroom villas and larger. The resort hotel rooms feature coffee makers and mini fridges, but not really a kitchenette. Non-DVC members are always welcome to reserve the Vacation Club villas if they're available. It is also possible to book an Aulani stay by renting DVC points from an owner. Let me know below if you would like to see a video on the different ways to book Aulani. Aulani is expensive and the rack rates start at $549 USD per night for a standard hotel room and quickly go up from there. All of the rooms feature a private balcony with either ocean, pool, or garden views, and they are beautifully outfitted with tasteful Hawaiian decor of island life. The bathrooms are large and functional. There are small in-room safes, but please note they are not really big enough for a laptop. There's a pack and play and an ironing board and iron, as well as included Wi-Fi. We're giving you an idea here of what the 2-bedroom villa that we rented is like, but I will show you what most of the rooms are like, and we will go into much greater detail about all of the different room options as well as the different room floor plans at Aulani, but that's for a different video. Aulani is considered to be one of the best family resorts on the island, and for good reason. Not only are there enough room options to suit most size families, whether large or small, there is an expansive pool area at the center of the resort. Disney has really surpassed their normal resort construction with this pool area. Having been to many Disney resorts in Florida, this one is exceptional. Now we are going to go on a little walk around the resort grounds while we tell you our thoughts about our experience, as well as give you some tips on the things that we learned. Resort guests need to get a daily wristband in order to use the pools. This basically ensures that only Aulani Resort guests are using the hotel facilities. A tip for you while you're lounging at the pool, remember to pick up the next day's wristband before you leave for the day. Essentially, after about 2 p.m., you can grab the next day's wristband, and this allows you to avoid getting in line for one in the morning. You just tap your room key at any of the wristband and towel kiosks, and the staff member will get you the color that you need for that day or the next day. The pool area is fantastic. They have constructed a volcano around which most of the pool and pool activities take place. There are 2 water slides that are good for all ages. There is a lazy river, and yes, it does have a bit of a current. There is an adult pool area, a family pool, and a pool with a grotto. Feels a little bit like Ariel's grotto. You can rent private cabanas for the day, but we found them very expensive at about $450 USD per day. But that might be worth doing for someone else. It just wasn't for us. While we're showing you around the pool, I wanted to let you know that Aulani has its own Polynesian luau, and we go into great detail on that luau in our Kaua'a Luau video, so check that out if you want to know details and if you want to know if we thought it was worth doing or not. Aulani is set up kind of like a horseshoe, and all of the activities are in the center, so everything is pretty easy to get to, and it's quick to go back to your room if you need. Please subscribe to our channel so it is easy to find any of our Oahu and Aulani informational videos. The Lagoon was our favorite place to make our home base for the day. It is very busy, as everywhere at Aulani is, but there are plenty of chairs and umbrellas. It was really difficult to get a spot around the pool with an umbrella for shade, but we always managed to find a spot on the beach. The chairs are comfortable, and the resort provides pool and beach towels. Speaking of the Lagoon, it is man-made and it is open to all hotel guests. The waters are calm and it is suitable for all ages. There is fine white sand, and the boogie boards and sand toys are free to use. There is a fee for stand-up paddle boards. There is also a Hawaiian sailing canoe excursion for an additional fee. There are no waves or surfing here. For that you would need to go to Waikiki or to the North Shore Bonsai Pipeline. Aulani offers quick service meals via the app to your beach chair. It takes a while, so give yourself lots of time between ordering and when you want to eat. While we are on the subject of food, Aulani has quick service meals on the app delivered to your beach or pool chair, as we mentioned. There is also a quick service counter with hot and cold snacks called Mama's Snack Shop. They also have a shave ice stand. Ulu Cafe offers breakfast, lunch, and dinner and features an outdoor patio with resort and ocean views. There is the Makahiki restaurant that offers a Disney character breakfast and a casual 3-course dinner. Ama Ama full-service fine dining option, but at the time of our trip, it was still closed for COVID, so we didn't get a chance to try it. The Alelo room was for smaller bites and sushi rolls. They allow kids, but it was definitely geared more to adults, and they have creative and fresh sushi rolls and nightly live music. We went to Oahu with 8 of us and a reasonable budget, so we didn't spend a lot of money eating on the Aulani property. What we did eat there was good. Nothing really special, but we enjoyed everything we ate with the exception of the cocktails, which I found to be just too sweet. But that's a me issue. If you like sweet cocktails, then you might enjoy the Aulani offerings. Childcare at Aulani is for kids ages 5 to 12 at Auntie's Beach House between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. Parents can reserve 1.5 hours of free themed activities on Uncle's side or pay for 2 hours of premium activities on Auntie's side. After 4 p.m. until 9 p.m., Auntie's Beach House offers activities for the whole family, such as learning to play the ukulele, animation lessons, Mickey ear making. You have to make reservations for everything at Auntie's Beach House, and you can do this online 2 weeks in advance of your arrival. There are plenty of included activities for Aulani guests. The Mo'olele storytelling, where Uncle brings legends of the island to life around the fire pit. Ohana Disney movie nights, where you watch family-friendly Disney movies under the stars. There is the Menehune Adventure Trail. This is a high-tech scavenger hunt where guests can explore the Aulani property to solve riddles and search for little Menehune statues. I won't give it all away though. There are also some great guided walking tours. One showcases the art of Aulani, and another one you learn about the native plants and nature and the beautiful fauna and foliage of Aulani. They are absolutely worth doing, and again, all of these things are included with your stay. Aulani is also home to a beautiful spa that offers a hydrotherapy garden as well as a whole slew of spa treatments. We go into great detail on that in our Lanawai spa video, so check that one out if you're interested in the spa offerings. There is a man-made reef called Rainbow Reef that you can snorkel in. At the time of this video, it is $25 USD for a day pass or $45 for a length of stay pass. So if your kiddos like or are learning to snorkel, this is a nice safe spot for them to have an adventure. As adults, having already snorkeled Shark's Cove, it was a one and done for us, but it's still good. Getting back to the topic of food, another quick tip from us is that if you've rented a villa with a kitchen or even one with a small kitchenette, there is a Costco and a Target very nearby Aulani, about 4 miles or 6.5 kilometers away, and you can stock up on everything you may need to keep your food budget in line. There is also the Ko'olina shopping station across the street from Aulani, maybe a 5-minute walk, with an island country market, basically an upscale ABC store with prices similar to 7-Eleven. There's a fantastic poke shop that we frequented several times, as well as an ice cream shop, a coffee shop, and the famous Monkey Pod Kitchen restaurant where the food is good. It is less than Aulani's full-service restaurant prices and is worth a visit just for their Mai Tai at happy hour. Yum! I'm going to take you on a little walk around the Ko'olina station so you have an idea of what's over there. It was a handy spot for little snacks or a bottle of wine or just little bits and pieces we may have been missing that we didn't want to spend the money on property to buy. You will likely need to rent a car if you're staying in the Ko'olina area of Hawaii. Keep in mind, unless you are a DVC member or have rented from a DVC member, parking rates are currently $37 USD per day at the time of this video. If you don't need a car every day of your stay, and it's a beautiful resort, so I don't suggest really packing your schedule, then it might be worth renting from Alamo right at Aulani and only paying to use a car on the days you need it. Car rental prices are always changing, but it might be worth doing some math, including parking in advance, to keep your budget in line. If you have one. Well, if you don't have a budget, then Godspeed, my friend, and do whatever you will for your vacation. Everything on Hawaii is expensive, and Aulani is no exception, so brace yourself for a little bit of sticker shock. If you're an island in the middle of the Pacific where everything has to arrive by boat or plane, I guess this makes sense, but don't let it discourage you from visiting. Aulani is right up there with one of the nicest resorts we have ever been to, and it was the perfect choice for our 3-generation family vacation. Thank you for taking the time to watch our videos. Our goal is to be helpful. We are trying to pay it forward, so to speak. The more you know in advance that you can plan and budget for, the better you can spend your hard-earned vacation dollars on exactly what you want and skip what you don't. Vacation time with your family is precious time, and we hope this video has been helpful in planning your upcoming trip to Oahu. If there's anything that we've forgotten to talk about in this video, just comment below, and we would be happy to respond if we know the answer. Please consider subscribing so you don't miss any of our travel videos. Clicking that subscribe button really helps us out. Stay tuned for our Aulani room details video. It might help you decide which room will work best for you. Mahalo for watching, everyone, and we'll be back real soon.